As a result of mistakes made during gas extraction, a large section of natural gas caverns below the region have explosively collapsed, resulting in the formation of massive sinkholes across the land. You have to assess the risk of repeat gas detonations by scouting the collapsed parts of the region. And I'm going to start with the Expedition, which is a bit more powerful than the Thunder 4. Obviously, the vehicles I've unlocked in previous maps carry on into this map. And any unlocked vehicles from now on, I can return to the old maps and have a better time of it. Instead of using starting vehicles, you can use your unlocked vehicle. It's all good. Ah, it's in North Africa, yeah. North Africa in the summer, pretty hot. Yes, I remember this one. This is a quite enjoyable map. Ooh, there's a toy just to the right there. I'll have to remember where that is. Collectible toys. That's an idea for a video. I'm sure someone's done it already. Collecting all the toys, selling them.
This area is what happens when you get overly enthusiastic about digging up gold. Or, in this case, natural gas. Hard to blame those folks. All this money just waiting to be made. Too bad that when all the gas is gone, you get an empty cave that collapses. Who would have thought? Well, they didn't. You can set your first base up in the nearest town to the south. Drive on over there and look for a good spot.
Ooh, that's nice and dry. Makes a change from all that wetness. Okay, first base. Nice and easy.
That's your first base of operations sorted. Well done. Now we peruse the old to-do list. My favorite part. And I'm sure yours. So, first things first. You need to set up a convoy path from the nearest tunnel to the countryside base. Then, check out the emergency report we received from Waterfold Estate Orange Farm. Who knows what happened there, so be careful. I'd stay on the lookout for falling oranges specifically. The last thing on the list is replacing the damaged fuel tanks in Sirocco. I bet the locals will be grateful for this one in particular.
Okay. Start off with using the scout and unlock some areas of the map. What's that light down there? Oh, I think it's just graphics. Thought there was something special there. We have to go north, but come to that in a minute. Check out, I'm sure there's something down south. Whoops, pardon me. Busy looking at the sky, I forgot to watch the road. Yeah, I think this crane has to be used at some point. This building doesn't look like a regular demolished building. It's looks like it's got things to do with it. The way it's laid out, you can tell it's a mission. Stairs going up. What does the map say? Yeah, there's a sand quarry there. But no, I need it. I keep forgetting I've got infinite sand. The South Canyon Resort. Okay, let's head back north. Sand's a bit deep. It's almost as bad as the mud. Something up there. Doesn't look like a destroyed mast, so I think that's to be repaired. Well, at least I find out what the glowing lights are. Right, concentrate, concentrate. Let's get back on track. Pardon the expression. Suppose I better check what the objective is. Set up a supply route to the countryside base. Which is... where? That's the tunnel I came out of? Oh, that's the countryside base. Huh? Set up an infrastructure route. Hopefully these tanker trucks don't get stuck in sand. Yep, we're gonna have to come around and then get them in at a good angle. Oh, he's just coming with the cab. There's no trailer. Better move him out of the way. I'll get stuck. How many vehicles coming? Oh, there is one with a trailer. 2 cabs and a trailer. One, two, three. That. I'll get 6 tokens and 2100 stars. Doesn't say how much I'm going to get for each truck, but it's still operational and it's not completed, as in no more rewards remaining. And visit a nearby farm. Return the missing fuel tank to Sirocco. Okay, that's the objective. That's where we have to return them to. And we've got to deliver the objects to there. So there's 2 things here to be returned. That seems simple enough. Right, see how much we've got for each truck. 6. Oh, there we go. No rewards remaining. That was it. Just 1 truck to be delivered. Okay. Can cancel that route now. Let's go and see what these objects are. And gas tanks, I should imagine. Fuel tanks. Going to be in that building area over there. So far, not a very good way to get across. Ah, the bridge. A broken bridge. Oh boy. I shall be making some bridges. Are bridges available? Yes, wooden ones, very narrow ones. I can hardly see the other side. Ah, there's just enough to see there. Okay, that's going to take 6 wooden logs. Well, of course they're wooden logs. Can't think of any other logs. Rock logs, water logs, plastic logs, chocolate logs. Okay, so to get those trees cut down, I'm going to need a tree cutter. That's one. Oh, should have enough money to buy one. Let's have a look. Rather than using the default, that's not a tree cutter. It's a log grabber. Tree harvester. Okay, so let's see if there's any more. I might not have unlocked. I'm only level 10. Ooh, tree harvester. That's the one I need. 54,000. Yeah. Level 11 will be the better one. So I can buy the better one, sell the old one. Won't cost so much then. Okay. What does he do? He cuts trees. Look at that. Where is he? Is that him? Yes, that must be him. He's got 4-wheel drive locked in, so 410 litre capacity. So it should last quite a bit. Not the fastest, but not slow. Good evening, viewer. Sorry, I've not been paying attention to the chat to see who's in, but you're very welcome. I've just started the second map. Not the second map, but the second map from streaming. So I've finished. What's the name of the last map? And finished the last map about half an hour ago, so started this one. It's a bit hotter and drier. A nice change of scenery. Sunken, yeah, that was the name of the last map. Sunken. Right, I need 6 trees. I'm not going to transport them. I'm just going to cut them and take them over. It saves a lot of time and faffing about with extra vehicles. You can dump them straight on the zone, for not where you normally dump logs. One out of 6. Oh, sorry. Sorry, road signs. Ooh, that was a funny cut. I was on a stupid angle. I don't think he's gonna pull that. Ooh, just. It's a tricky one. Come on, get that boom forward. There's no way to raise it. You can only pull forwards and backwards. They should have added an ability to raise it. It was my own fault for cutting at a strange angle. Should be close enough. I'll try and cut at a more reasonable angle. You can scan for available cuttable trees. That one's not cuttable. We gotta be pretty close to the scanner though. There's one. Should be tree number 3, halfway there. Another one. One just there, but he's a weird angle, I would only end up getting tangled again. So try and find one closer to the level. These should be good. One there and one to the left. Looks like they're not giving us access to the concrete bridges just yet, so we're stuck with very narrow wooden ones. If I've got any big trucks to go over there, it's going to be a bit tricky. Okay, one remaining. So I've got to get over there and get those objects. I'll probably need the scout and the dump truck, the expedition. Expedition should be enough, so I'll save the scout's fuel. Oh, getting stuck again. That's okay, that was enough. One very narrow, rickety bridge made. Just park him up out of the way. Might not need him for a while. Might not need him again with any luck, but I doubt it. Okay, back to base. Gonna need the expedition. Sorry, the trailblazer. Gonna have to do this real slowly. Across the bridge. Get into low gear. Width looks good. Stay on the first or second log. Oh, they're throwing everything at me. Now we've got blocked passage. That one's not so bad. Ooh, I don't think my truck's strong enough to get that thing moved properly. Oh, I'm just going to dump it and push it if I can. Oh no, another bridge. More logging. Oh, see that? It's a lot easier to roll it. Not many trees on this side, so I'm going to be crossing that bridge a few times. Okay, another bridge. Four logs only. Okay. The two harvestable trees. I guess this is the grindy start to this map. Getting trees to carry over those bridges. I just hope I don't lose my balance covering the tree, covering the bridge. Get yourself straightened up. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Bit bouncy too. One. Oh, I don't think the thing's picked it up. Oh, do you know what? That's because it's over there. I thought that was a yellow zone just before my wheels. There we go. You got it. Double check that there's no trees here. I'm not going to risk traveling backwards over the bridge. Some of the trees are just tempting to cut down, but silly angles. This tree harvester doesn't do funny angles. put some nice detail into the working log cutter. As you can see the chainsaw that comes out when it's cutting, and the grinding discs to strip the branches off the tree. Oh, stay on the bridge, stay on the bridge. That was a bit risky, coming in at a funny angle. Two. Just a pain because I've got to go back over the bridge to get the logs. It's not gone green because he's at a higher angle. I wouldn't be able to get that one anyway. Oh, it went green for a second then. But not to worry. It would be more trouble than it's worth. Be in a row there. Okay. At least I know where to go. Used half my fuel already. Wow. One left. Good thing about this map is I don't think we get any rain. If we do, it's very, very, very rare. Might get sandstorms though. Been a few weeks or a few months since I played this one. Sandstorms could be the equivalent of rain. Fantastic. Let's go and get rid of this last tree. That'll get us over to the other side of the map there. That's our target. Fail me now, joypad. Don't fail me now. There we go. That should open the bridge. You off to bed. Night. Okay, that's the bridge open. Okay. Let's leave this beastie parked here. Bring over my truck. I'm gonna have to move or scrap that thing soon, just in case anything big has to come across this bridge. Can't get past it. Okay. Oh, target's there, but look at all that rubble down there. I'm not going to be able to get across that easily. Follow the path. Follow the path. Oh. Huh? There's a road to be built. Okay. Oh well, that's another obstacle to my first objective. Build a road. Back to the base. I need the Aramatsu bowhead for dropping sand. Actually, I need all the bridge building, not bridge building, road building vehicles, sand, the leveler, or the dump, I've forgotten all the names now, my brain is terrible. I call it the leveler because I level things with it. Then the asphalter and the roller. Keep me busy for the next half hour. I've only got 6 tokens. I could have taken one vehicle over the mobile base and just brought everything out, but that would cost me tokens. I don't know how many tokens I'm going to get. Plus, I think with it being hard mode, it's going to cost more to use the mobile base. So we'll do it the old-fashioned way, the hard work way. Got a radio up there. Shame we don't have in-game music. Play a bit of country music. No, not country music. Good old rock music. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Wide enough, but is it too narrow? You. As soon as I find concrete, I'll be making concrete bridges here. Should be able to use my tracks to kick some of these stones out of the way. Make life a little easier for future journeys. Oops, nearly went over that one. Shame you just couldn't crush them. Get your tracks to go over the rocks and crush the buggers. These are not movable, these are just static game graphics. Now then, is this going to be a single or a double road? Single, good. That's the AI laying the sand for the road, not me. I'm not that neat at laying roads. Definitely not. Okay, I don't know what the white circle was. Is it another objective? Visit the nearby farm. Yeah, that's the location to reach, and I've reached it. Let me just reach it with this and see if it changes any objectives. Yeah, there we go. The vehicle got stuck during road construction. How?
Looking at this place, I shouldn't have said what I said about oranges. The damage is extensive. You'll need to restore the road to the farm and bring a backup generator to the main building. Then you'll need to open the river lock to reach the production.
Is the AI that stupid? Oh look, it's got stuck in rocks of all things.
You'll need some decking panels, which you can grab at the South Canyon Resort construction site. There won't be any resort construction here for a while.
Okay, there is a way to stop it. No easy way.
No power, just get a backup generator from a nearby building. And don't worry, we got permission for all
Cancel
that.
it. You gotta cancel the road. Doesn't take away all your work, but it'll give me a chance to get in and clear those rocks. Where's it? Where's it dumped my thing? There it is. Oh, I only had like 20 meters to go and he got stuck. what I can do now is start the task from this side. That way it doesn't have to go over the same sand again. Hopefully it doesn't double build like it did on Sunken map. If not, if it carries on, I'll just come up and cancel the road again. There we go, see? It stopped. It's just pretending to lay sand down. It's not double building. Thank goodness, because that road on Sunken looked terrible with 2 loads of sand on it. Let me go to the overhead. Cancel the road. I mean, the road's done. It's turned yellow. That means done. Tuck him around the corner for now. I need to flatten it, which means I need I need the leveler. Actually, I'll check the shop again if the other level has been unlocked. No, that's the one I need. Unlock the chassis by completing objectives. So it doesn't say what level, but judging by what I can see on screen, it's usually going to be around about level 15. So it's not just a case of level, there's objectives to be completed. So yeah. Looks like I'm stuck with the normal. There it is. This is still the original rusty one. I haven't purchased a new one to give slightly better stats. I'll save as much money for the bigger stuff. This one, in the meantime, really does a good job of leveling the roads. I'm going to get bored of this bridge soon. Once everything's over the other side, I'll keep it up there. We made it. Not falling off the bridges just yet. Okay. Let's get this sand road leveled up. I may run up and down the sides myself manually, just to get a little wider road. That one does look like it's going to see some traffic. Sand and the level should push some of them rocks out of the way. Or not. Okay, just a little manual work now. I usually measure about where the yellow line is. Take that about halfway down the blades, just to give a wider road. One more side on the other side. Another thing I like to do is, once this bit's done, I'll send the AI down again to get the middle, just to keep it nice and smooth. Get some more of these rocks out of the way. Sorry, I hit a 3-button combination on my controller, which brought up my GeForce Now statistics page. Okay, one more time with the AI. And while he's doing that, I can bring down all the other road building vehicles that I need. So we're going to need the vehicle transporter. And the asphalter. Take the roller too, because I'm going to need that. Enough. Oh dear, I've just realised I'm gonna have to get this long thing across those two little bridges. Okay, this could be fun. Gonna have to take it real easy. All I have to do is lose this carrier over the bridge and I'll lose all three vehicles. Gotta go back to the garage, do all that again, which I don't fancy doing. Just gotta measure the width of the wheels, so it looks like it's gonna be close, but not too bad. I'll stick to the first log, the width of the first log on either side. But obviously I can't keep my eyes on both sides at once. Oh. That was not good. Park this thing near the zone. Come on. Stuck in a tiny little bit of sand. You can see where the graphic of the blade is chipping the sand there. Just enough to stop it moving. It's ridiculous. We've got to move this thing forward a little. And next vehicle will be the roller. As long as the paver doesn't get into any bother, you can actually start the AI on the rolling job while he's paving. But if the paver runs into trouble, it could make things messy. So I like to keep one job till the next one, till the last one's done. He's almost there. Yep, it's done. The paver out the way. It'd be safe to bring him over now, because I need to get him down to that first objective that we still haven't got to yet. Objective should be help the farm with urgent repairs. Nope, not that one. There's a thing down here. I've got these things to pick up. Return the missing fuel tanks. That's the one. And looking at the size of those tanks, I might use that vehicle transporter. Do a little bit of cheating.
Yes. These tanks look intact and should fit right in when we deliver them to Sirocco. And if you're still worried about ownership, don't be. We're not stealing them. We're just borrowing them. And not even for ourselves, but for the good folk of Sirocco. Who'll owe us a big one, and they'll pick up the bill later. So put your guilty conscience to rest and get to work.
Let's leave you there now, fella, so I can go and bring my transporter over. Unless they've fixed the mechanic that allows you to strap things to this thing, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But you can strap things. You get like wheel locks, wheel chocks to keep your vehicles on board, but I'm not sure about strapping items down. I hope so. No, I'm actually going to turn him around first, if I can. And I don't have to reverse all the way back. There. Oh. A strange angle. Let's bring it down back to normal. See if I can strap that thing down. Yes, you can strap them. It's gonna save a bit of time. Although, speaking of time, not sure if I'm going to get that thing. Little out of... Oh no, he's in reach. I have to drag him though. Good enough for me. Oh no, gotta go back over those bridges again. This is often the case with a new map. It always starts with a struggle. So you unlock other areas and other vehicles and fast travel locations. You've gotta do the grind. Okay, concentration time again. Okay. We survived. Got to return these to base. Suppose I'll take my large crane out. The crane's going to have to come out eventually, so that would be a good time to do it, rather than bring the small Trailblazer crane back. That would mean another manual trip over the bridges. What I need to do is find a second base on that side of the map, then I can fast travel. Okay, the objectives are in there, so I'll leave these nearby without interfering with the garage entrance. I think those old gas tanks have to be taken away first. They're not making life easy with those ramps there. That's someone's back garden. Quick, while no one's looking, get in there. Some free scrap iron for them. Can't complain. I want it on the second block. The truck needs to be a little closer. Better put my cranes, my anchors out. gas tanks is where they're supposed to be. Objectives: help the farm with urgent repairs. And that looks like another object delivery. Oh boy. That's going to need the crane. I can sneak the crane down to there and reach right over, rather than the game probably wants me to come in here, climb over some things, when I can just reach for it and drag it. Infrastructure is done. Activate the crane at the resort. Ah, it's that one. Well, that's closer to home, but yeah. Let's go back and get that object. Help the farm with repairs. Just hope the crane is wide enough or long enough to reach the object. Okay, whoops. Did I turn too early? Just move that log carrier out the way. Tree harvester. My objective is there. It looks, so far, it looks like he's gonna be close enough. Get him as close as I can. Okay, don't risk any more. Seriously, is that as far as my boom will go? Oh, look at that. We made it. Where do I have to deliver it to, though? See if I can attach this to my roof. Clamp it down with my arm. Ooh. Poor tree. Sorry, buddy. Okay, I do have to deliver it 229 meters that way. Is that right? Deliver object. Yeah, it's just in here. So cross the road that I've just made and dump it there. Not too bad. Don't remember there being sun flares in the winds before. Sun glare. That's a new effect they've added. There's our destination. It's opened up something. They said it's a shortcut to success.
Now it's time to get serious about those river lock repairs. We're going to need a mountain of concrete, that's for sure. Take a drive to the concrete plant and see what shape it's in. And you can also set up a direct route from the countryside base so our engineer crew can get there. And fill any major potholes on the way if you need to. They're engineers, not test drivers.
Concrete plant. That's what I needed to build concrete bridges. Those wooden bridges, I don't fancy keep coming over them all the time. And there's two yellow doors there. That's going to be objectives at some point. Vehicles come out or into there. Let's check objectives. Activate the crane at the resort. Nope, I'm going to leave that for now. Plan a route for the river lock repairs. Yeah, an infrastructure route. I like doing those. Get to the river lock, which is there. Oh, is there any other way across? What's that shortcut that we're talking about? Because I don't fancy taking a convoy, an AI convoy, over those things. Somehow I don't think that would work. Well, let's test it out. Start plotting. It's going to be a long truck too, so down there. One ready-made bridge. I like ready-made bridges. Yeah, Do we have to turn around? This is it. This is that gate that just opened when I completed the last mission. So yeah, they have to come through here. We have to move some of those vehicles too. Okay, what's the objective? One little vehicle. There must be another one. There it is. Small scout van and a semi-truck. Any more? Oh, those two of them. Oh boy. Okay. I'll have to move these vehicles. Should be nice and safe. Now we've got to watch this convoy. He is right up his backside. Look at him, too eager. AI just doesn't know how to control stuff. If he ends up pushing him, he could lose angle. That'll mess the whole thing up. Just back off, pal. Where's the AI police when you need them? Oh, hope that's not soft sand there. They get stuck in soft sand. Nope, fingers crossed. Thank you very much. Although apparently hard mode does damage the terrain more. The more jobs you go over, damages the terrain. Makes it harder and harder for them. That's why I like to cancel missions. Once they're completed, no more objectives or no more rewards, cancel them. Your vehicles will get stuck eventually. We'll go on and give them a push up the hill. He's only got to go 100 yards. Is that blue van just getting in there now? It was a funny angle. All they've got to do is touch that objective marker. I'm not bothered whether they go in or not. That's it. Done. The AI will eventually work its way in, but it's done for now. The only other way, if I'd have come in at a stupid angle around here to get them in, boom. They can't collide. That's why they look golden. They're just ghosts. I think I've already gone in. Okay, objectives. Activate that crane. Nope. Visit the concrete plant. I remember that one. I think the scout can do that one. If not, yeah, I'll take the... This one's just as quick. Three locations to reach. How many concrete plants is there? That bridge, or the lowering of the bridge, is going to be a mission at some point. Looks like there's one of the markers in there. Let's go this way. These must be the orange orchards they're talking about.
Looks like we can do a little trade with the folks at the supply depot. If we get them powered up again, they're willing to spare some supplies. All you need to do is lay the cable and connect them to the grid.
Electricity infrastructure mission. Oh, there's a road to be made. It must be one of the markers. But this thing can do without a road for now. Oh, the markers are way down in the rubble pit. Yeah, that's going to be a scout. This baby's not getting down there. Although I can probably just skirt the edge of it. That might activate it. But not that other one. Ah, start it. Leave this here. Bring yonder scout. Construction depot. Yeah, that's the one I've got to power up because that's where I buy things that I'll need to buy if I can't be bothered making them. Where's my scout? Where I left him, by the bridge. That shortcut. Not a shortcut. I don't know what trouble I might run into that way. Let's stick to the route we've got already. Oh, I thought I just took a wrong turn there. Oh, I know what that is. That's taking me to the road that I've got to construct. Yeah. Wow, nothing stops this little expedition, Scout. Not deep sand, nothing. Oh. Could still end up in trouble with even with a little powerful Scout. I don't want to go down too fast, and I don't want to get lodged on a rock. Okay, that's part one. Other one's over there. That must have been one heck of a gas explosion, causing a big crater like that. Oh boy, look what they've done. They're gonna put something in my way. An obstruction. Little Scout's not gonna push that out of the way. Luckily I brought the big crane with me. I'll probably be able to nudge that thing. Bye bye. Ooh, I nearly ended up down there myself. Yeah. Is that fence destroyable? I bet it's not. No, it's not. Don't want to risk the Scout coming down that one little break. Well, I know what? I'll lift the Scout over. Who needs to go all the way around? Ta-da! But to get down again. Ooh, stop. What the heck? Fell into a little rut there. Nice safe way down. No, not that there's a safe way down. It just might be a little safer than other areas. Come on, don't get jammed up. Don't get jammed up. I'm jammed up. I wiggle my way out somehow. It's just that one stone in front of me. We're gonna pick him up. Nope. Some mud in my back wheels and rocks in my front wheels. Lovely. Looks like we have to bring that crane around after all. Ooh, unless I can reach him from here. That might be a little ambitious. Yep. He's not going to target him from that range. It's the other way around. That's that road. Could be a road that way. That could be a sandy road to do there. Let's give it a shot. Some kind of power station. No doubt that's where I'm going to get my power hooked up to. Okay, this is some kind of mediocre road here. Hey, I put my brakes on earlier. I have to remember to do my brakes a little earlier in future because he doesn't instantly stop. I need to get close to him anyway, so who cares if I get stuck? As long as one of them gets out. Okay. And the other marker was up there. That's probably going to be easier to get from the road. So if I reverse, I might be able to get pulled out. Yep, because that's as far back as my truck's gone. Didn't think he would climb those broken layers of concrete. Asphalt. But he did. It's a bad drop. Right, on this road, which is just on the edge of that crater. I never spotted it on the way around. No wonder I didn't spot it. It's hard to spot. There we go. Concrete plant visited.
Jeez Louise. You know, in this line of work, I've seen things. Heck, I've seen things today, but I never expected this. A concrete plant still in usable condition. Now that's something. Okay, so it has no power right now. But it's still much better than if it had no power and was completely destroyed, right? Now you just need to get a backup transformer from the supply depot to the main power substation. And we got ourselves some concrete. Oh, and patch up the road to the concrete slabs facility. That will get us on the right track.
Yes, thank you, Kelly. Well, I think I'll leave it there for this evening. Concrete slab job for tomorrow, and I'll do that road as well. Thank you all for watching today. I shall be back, hopefully, same time tomorrow. Good night now.